This one digital product is a non-negotiable factor for any business out there, any online centered business, coaching, consulting. If you're a real estate agent, if you're an author, speaker, subject matter expert, this one low ticket digital offer is the offer to help you scale and really catapult the revenue for your bottom line in the business. Today, I'm going to walk you through how I made two different offers, one priced at $197, one at $497, and how I architected and designed them so that once somebody buys this low ticket offer, they could potentially become a high ticket client in one of our 10, 15, or 20K programs. If you're excited about learning the anatomy and exactly how I architected it, go ahead and type in digital in the comments and go ahead and give me a tip by smashing the like button, and let's get started. All right, on today's agenda, I'll be talking about a low ticket product. Okay, there's all types of digital products out there. There's templates, there's ebooks, there's presets that you can sell, and all types of, you've seen the videos on YouTube that are like the 15 different digital products to sell. But this one by far is the most powerful in my opinion, after doing online business for 7 years now. And this one is a mini course offer. So it's an offer where your audience can, or the person that buys it can go through it in anywhere from 1 to 2 hours. It delivers a quick win for your customer, and it prompts them to want more and to invest into your higher level offers. I love these products so much because one, they can give you a 1K to 5K cash injection within just a week. They're so simple and so easy to put together, and they give you amazing brand awareness and credibility, and they truly are passive income. There's very little things online nowadays that are true passive income. But once you create a mini course, low ticket digital offer, it truly is passive once you package it up and start selling it. Disclaimer, the selling it part is not passive. That's going to take some work, but you get the idea. All right, so first let's talk about the mindset behind low ticket offers, because this is very important and perhaps the most important thing to kind of squash and get out of the way before we dive into the technical, because without these mindset concepts, the other technical and strategy won't even matter. So let's talk about the mindset behind low ticket. And that is first, that for you established business owners out there, this low ticket offer is going to be your secret weapon for this year, okay? And years beyond. The false misconception out there is that a person who buys a high ticket offer would never buy a low ticket offer and vice versa. No, I can't tell you how many times that I myself have purchased a low ticket offer from someone and it was so damn good that I immediately was prompted to be like, what else do they have? And bought into their high ticket service or offer. The other misconception is that this has to take weeks and months to put together. No, you can literally purpose so many things, an arsenal of resources and webinars and things you've already created, and package it up into an offer that has one quick win purpose, and start promoting it right away after you create the sales page and the copy, of course, and the checkout page. But it doesn't need to be this huge thing. Like, you can go in your library right now, and I guarantee you have some things, presentations, lessons, modules, things that you've already put together, and you can package it up and start selling it within just days. And please stop telling yourself that you can't go from low straight to high ticket. Don't ever believe the misconception that a low ticket product cannot turn into a high ticket product. This is why on the days where I have a $40 sale versus days where I have a 5K, 10K sale, I love them all equally and kiss them and give them love, because I know that the person who bought the 40 ticket could soon potentially upgrade into something much higher. I am grateful for all sales, no matter what the amount is. The other thing too, don't fall into the trap of telling yourself or believing that, oh, I have a $30 offer and I have a 2K offer, but somewhere in between I need to offer a $200 and a $500 so that, because people won't be ready to invest in my 2K or 10K. That's just crazy, right? You don't need to give your prospects a stepping stool to buy from you at different price point and levels. That just makes no sense. Okay. My attitude is that you could even promote your high ticket first. There's been most of my clients that are high ticket, like 80-90% of them have bought high ticket from me right away. Okay. And so you don't have to sell from low to kind of low to mid to kind of mid to then high. No, you can just go straight from low to high to your buyers and prospective leads out there. And I wanted to also talk about my biggest lesson learned from last year. And that was, I got so caught up in the high ticket world where I was so focused on not only selling my high ticket offer and programs, I was in the weeds way too much of establishing a sales team and SOPs and systems and client fulfillment and this and that. My one ultimate goal was to focus the high ticket like crazy. That didn't work out the way I had expected. And one thing I missed out on greatly was my low ticket stuff. I had stopped selling my low ticket courses because I thought, oh, they're do it yourself, people won't buy them. And that was so stupid. Any thought that sabotages your business revenue is dumb and it's an illusion. And you should get rid of that thought and that false belief right away. So basically I left a ton of money on the table because I had no downsells. Okay, so there were so many people who were like, well, I really can't do this high ticket offer. Do you have anything lower? And I was so busy. I ignored building out my lower ticket product suite, which was anywhere from $40 all the way up to, again, $500, which would have brought in a significant amount of revenue. Not as much as the high ticket, obviously, but a good amount. So the whole point is like, hey, eventually your product suite should have everything. A low, maybe a mid if you want to, and a high. Right now, I don't really have any mid-ish offers. Will probably soon, yeah, but I really love the low to high. No, I don't consider $500 mid ticket. That is still low ticket for me and no brainer price point, but that's just my mentality and who I am as a buyer and the way that I invest in my personal and business development. Okay, so let's go through the Monetization Lounge, what it is, and the fast track. So the Monetization Lounge teaches my customers and people that buy how to add 4 more income streams to what they're doing on their YouTube channels and in their online business. So it teaches super high level and beginner level affiliate marketing. It teaches email marketing and automations and sequences. It teaches how to build a lead magnet profit driven funnel the correct way. And it also teaches how to create a mini offer or low ticket course. So that's 4 things. So it's very high value packed because with each revenue stream, I've created 6-figure revenue with each revenue stream and beyond. So I'm very familiar with how all of those methods works. And basically my pitch is like, hey, millionaire business owners and YouTubers have all these revenue streams, right? Start incorporating them one by one. And so I've thought, okay, how can I design this offer to where if somebody consumes it, they can consume it really fast, they can get a quick win and up and running. And so this is why I decided to add so many done for you funnels, different templates, I have it in one of the modules or workshops, because it's basically a timeless bundle of 4 different monetization workshops. In one of them, I include things like a sales page template where you just really plug in what your brand and like your offer that you're trying to design, you plug it in. It's super easy. It takes away the need to have to have to take 5 days to write a sales page copy. No, you can get it done within just hours. So my thing was like, how can I convenience the person so much that whatever they want to implement, they can realistically start and get going within just a couple of hours. So again, I have cheat sheets in there, templates, I have workbooks, I have done for you assets. So it's just plug and play. I've done for you lead magnet templates of how I design for profit driven, all these things. So it was, think of it as like the features or the sexy, like, assets that come with the product. Like, and this is just I don't want to say just, but these are all the features in addition to what I'm teaching you in the video lessons. So yes, it is do it yourself, but it very much so is like me doing it with you, because I've already done all the heavy lifting with all the templates and resources I created, that once you get there, you can be like, oh my goodness, just plug and play. That's all it is. And so I thought $197 was a super fair price point because, so many of my previous clients and students have taken my direction on everything that I teach within this course. And I have some testimonials and results, and I have results for myself. So I know what I'm talking about. So I'm like, $197 should be a no-brainer price point. I mean, this stuff is worth, thousands, tens of thousands of dollars. It can make you a serious income. The other product, the subscribers to sales fast track. So it's interesting because the fast track program was the name of one of my high ticket programs, right? And so what I decided to do was I decided to not call my lower level high ticket program fast track anymore. And so what I did was for my high ticket, it's called subscribers to sales ascend program. Like, this is the highest level of investment you can do with me. It ranges anywhere between 10K to 25K. And then, so what I just decided was to make an Ascend 1.0 and Ascend 2.0 and just be like, you go in A or B, just keep it simple. Then I rebranded my signature subscribers to sales course, which I was calling like subscribers to sales business program for years, right? I decided to call it subscribers to sales fast track because it sounds good. It's way easier to remember a name like fast track as opposed to like business program, which isn't memorable. And I decided to package up all of the YouTube knowledge that I've created and had in the past 7 years within this one course, that you learn the entire ecosystem of YouTube, truly how to create solar panel organic traffic growth and sustainability for your business. Learn the YouTube ecosystem in this course. So this previously was my signature course for years. I launched it for the first time in 2020. So tons of people have gone through it. I've updated it so many different times. And so the pricing I thought was fair. It was $497. For this sales page, I went all out because the pricing is higher. So it's $497. So I put a lot of testimonials. I put a lot of information about myself, and I'll break down things on the sales page that are non-negotiable. Okay, so let's now talk about sales page design. I absolutely freaking love putting together sales pages. And now that there's ChatGPT and it can learn my style and tone of voice, it's so pleasant and fun to do. Now let's talk about the different categories. So the top of the page, that is everything, because if the headline and the subheadline are off, people are going to leave within seconds. So the headline is a benefit revealing statement. So basically, imagine never having to pain point again, ever again. You can finally figure out pain point in less than an hour, that type of thing. So then it'll have a subheadline, and then it going down the very next section, you'll have a course mock-up, a brief description of what the course is. And then you get to the section in which I call awareness and discover. So this is, and I'm reading off of my notes so it can be clean, but this makes the person aware that, hey, I have this problem, and helping them discover how fast and easy it is to solve it. So like, with insert course name, there's no need for pain point, and discover how to finally achieve this goal in this amount of time. And I emphasize the time frame is really important, okay? Because when people can see like, man, this isn't going to take me weeks and months, this is going to take me just a couple hours or less. That is cool. So I like to dig in to their pain points and explain like, hey, where, this is you right now. This is where you want to be. So you're speaking to them as if you know their pain points, which you do because you've been there yourself. You want to be able to explain that you can take them from their pain points right now to their dream state, and that dream state is what your course is going to solve. So then you introduce your product. So this is a section about like what it is, the main modules, what it delivers, it describes the product and its benefits. It's like, this is where you will describe exactly what your product involves, like how many modules, what types of features are in it, like complementary templates or resources, telling how long it'll take for them to go through the program. And then you'll have course mock-ups along the way. Now, shout out to my editors and also designers. They are like phenomenal at what they do. And they really made my vision come to life because that's what took us a while to put this product together. It wasn't anything else except for like the redesign of the mock-ups, because I wanted to have beautiful mock-ups. I wanted to go all out. It's not necessary for them to be beautiful and award-winning, but mine are, and I'm so excited. So, but there's so many great course mock-ups on Canva. I recommend having the Pro of Canva as well. But course mockups are everything because it digitizes and it makes a product that exists on the internet tangible, so people can, actually vision themselves going through it. So then another thing is like a bio of you. This can be later down in the sales page, but basically like, what are your qualifications? Who are you, and why are you qualified to teach this, and what your experience is? And then a detailed breakdown of like, here's what you'll learn and how you will learn it. So a lot of people appreciate this. And then within these sections, you can throw in testimonials. I throw in a testimonial or two in a different section, and then I normally pack all of my testimonials towards the end and bottom of the sales page. Another thing that is crucial to your sales page is an FAQ section. Frequently asked questions, because people typically ask the same questions over and over. And if you can answer these questions clearly, these FAQs will typically sell someone like right then and there. And then also explain to them on the sales page, like explainer, I call it an explainer of what happens after they buy. So it's like, when you enroll today and access these things and these bonuses and these, whatever it is, you get access immediately, and you can start going through it while you're drinking your morning coffee, this and that, etc., etc. So basically after this, now I have a buyer lead who then will be prompted to buy other things from me with upsells and also with order bump. So I'm going to add to both Fast Track and Monetization Lounge an order bump for people to have basically a monetization call with me where we can go through their plan to monetize together. But in this way, I can be like, hey, well, you can do this by yourself, or you can do this with us. Like, how do you feel about upgrading into our program? You'll take the elevator instead of the 16-story stairs and accelerate your results that much faster. So that is how, like with the upsells and the order bump and the ability to also join our community and interact with me more, that is how the higher ticket stuff sells itself. All right, I hope this video was extremely helpful. If it was, definitely check out the video coming up next, and I will see you in that video.